So parents, do you want your child to do better in school? Well, I mean, that's an obviously yes, we all do. Well, we all might need to take a closer look at their diet. Growing bodies need many types of nutrients, but Dr. Teralyn Sell has 5 brain-boosting foods that help kids and adults to stay focused and on top of their game. You're not going to be proud of me. I sent my children to school today with Lunchables. But because I'm not the mom of the year today, but I mean, honestly, if my kids had their choice, they would eat chicken nuggets and mac and cheese every day, all day. And I know that might not be the best thing to give them before a big test. So what should they be eating to really boost their focus and their memory?
What I want to say is this first, before we get to that, is this. There is no mom shame in this game ever, okay? So we have to look at things that are good, better, best, and some days are just going to be good enough, okay?
Thank you.
So there you go.
Thank you for that.
All right. So when I talk about this is going to be in the, best category. So try to sneak some of these in where and when you can. Okay. All right. So if we're looking at boosting brain health, the first thing I talk about always is protein-based foods. So even those chicken nuggets, they do have protein in them, right? All right. Hey. Okay. So we look at things like nuts and cheeses. And as a matter of fact, I got these out of those packages that have the nuts and cheese in them.
Okay.
Because I'm also a mom and I have to keep things simple or I'm not going to do it either. So proteins impact neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. So they're going to help improve blood sugar stabilization, which is going to keep your thinking brain online. So protein every 2 to 3 hours is a great choice. The next thing I look at, if you can with your kiddos, is some fish. So fatty fish. This is salmon. So salmon and tuna, high in omega-3 fatty acids. So omega-3 fatty acids are primary. They're anti-inflammatory on the brain. And there's excellent research out there that tells us that it helps with depression, which is fantastic. Then we're going to look at leafy greens. Now with kiddos, this is going to be hard.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, okay, how are we going to do that?
Okay, so I'm a sneaky mom. So I sneak these things in everything. So you have to think outside of a salad. You can put it in a soup. You can saute it. You can put it on eggs. You can put it in a wrap. Wherever you think you can sneak it in, go ahead, because leafy greens are easy veggies, in my opinion, and they are chock full of phytonutrients, fiber, vitamins A, C, K, and folate, which is essential for cognitive function. So sneak these things in everywhere. You're looking at spinach and kale and watercress and chard, things like that.
Can I put it in a smoothie or just like grinding it down, do something to like the important like chemical structures of the leaf?
Now it can, again, let's look at good, better, best, good enough, right? So it's not going to take everything away how you prepare it. So getting it in there is going to be better than not getting it in there.
All right.
Now, it doesn't take much in a smoothie for me. Like I used to put a lot of spinach in a smoothie. To me, it tastes weird. So if you're going to be sneaky about it, it's going to be a little bit. Okay. A little bit.
Okay. Copy that. All right.
Okay.
The next one you suggest is actually the only thing we don't have a problem with, berries.
Berries. So berries are super portable. You can put them in a baggie on the way to school and chomp on them. So berries are full of antioxidants. They help reduce oxidative stress load. They're nutrient dense. They've got fiber and they help fight inflammation and improve your gut health. And we know gut health and mental health are closely tied together.
Yes. Ain't that the truth?
Who doesn't love good berries? Yummy.
I love berries.
Yummy. And the last one is eating that veggie rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So trying not to make it boring, right? Because broccoli is kind of boring. And I think we always think of just boring vegetable foods. So adding foods in here that have lots of colors, peppers, cauliflowers, broccoli, tomatoes. Again, you might have to be a little sneaky and start small with your kiddos and build your way up, but they're rich in fiber and phytonutrients, helping improve gut health and brain health overall.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Teralyn, thank you so much for making this easy, for giving us the permission to maybe not be perfect. We so appreciate that.
You bet. Perfection is not here.
Oh my gosh, we just loved her.